Now let's take a look at some of our Alaska news for this Tuesday morning, and it is brought to you by Inland Petro Service, Inc. at 451-1905. That's 451-1905. Remember, here in Alaska, if you are a business owner, there are an awful lot of things to keep running, especially when it comes to your fuel. You know the importance of keeping your fuel dispensers working, whether you're talking about piping or tanks, actually even having the know-how to fix the mechanisms inside the dispenser when it's 40 below. Hey, there's a lot that can go wrong with fuel during the wintertime. Even in the summer, dealing with debris and water removal is no fun. That's why you should call Inland Petro Service. From fuel additives to tank monitor systems, line leak tests to third-party inspections, no job is too big or too small. Even point-of-sale installation and service. Above and below, in or out, they do it all. Give them a call at 907-451-1905. That's 907-451-1905. Or check out their website, inlandpetroservice.com. From Bettles to McCarthy, Northway to Beaver Creek. There's no place too far. Inland Petro Service knows Alaska. In the news today, there is a missing plane. An Anchorage plane that was left at Lake Hood, bound from the Kenai Peninsula to Tustumena area, did not show up. It was overdue Sunday night, and they spent all day Monday looking for it. And still no word exactly as to what has happened. The air quality grant from the EPA for wood stoves in the Fairbanks area, apparently safe for now, as the president ordered a review of all the grants and other expenditures of the EPA. It looks like the Fairbanks North Shore Bureau is still planning on getting the federal money to pay people to change their wood stoves from ones that they say are not allowed to ones that they say are allowed. The debate is continuing on whether or not to give people of Alaska back the half of the money from the PFD that was taken by the governor's order last year. And meanwhile, Pick, Click, Give donations were down this last year. And that trend is continuing now. It's actually for the first time since the program began in 2009 that they're seeing fewer people giving away their money. The Legislature's second week brought in 25 new bills, and if you want to see a rundown on them, you can go to the Juneau Empire to check that out. Esteban Santiago, the accused airport shooter who took the gun from Anchorage to Florida and started shooting people, pled not guilty to all 22 charges against him. A body was discovered in Midtown Anchorage on Monday. They haven't identified who or any of the other circumstances except the body was under a tree near the Pizza Hut in that Muldoon area, the Midtown Anchorage area, and they're saying that it doesn't appear that any foul play was involved. The Alaska Volcano Observatory notes that there is elevated unrest continuing at the Bogoslof Volcano, which means that all the alert levels are up for aviation and other stuff. And apparently one of the people who showed up with the protesters on Sunday night at the Anchorage airport to protest Trump's immigration policy was Mayor Berkowitz, the Anchorage mayor, pledging that the country is built on principles, not on walls, and he's going to do everything he can to make sure that everyone in Anchorage has equal protection. There's also a reaction from Senators Murkowski and Sullivan in today's news. Midtown businesses in Anchorage have reported a spike in burglaries and shoplifting apparently across the board. Crime is up. And Cim Smyth has claimed his fourth Tustumena 200 win. Congratulations. That's what we got for our Alaska news. Our commentary today is a little bit on homeschool, basically what it all boils down to, in my humble opinion. You check it out and tell me what you think. And if you like what I'm doing, please support me either through a direct subscription at the website radiofreespeech.com or by joining my Patreon team. And once again, tell all your friends it's radiofreespeech.com.